we're going to talk a little bit about internet marketing and SEO and how the small business owner can benefit from learning a little bit more about it. First thing I want to show you guys is the difference between paid and organic search results. So here I've typed in the query lawyers Salt Lake City, Utah. You can see here these are paid advertising. Over here to the right, they're paid again. And in here, when it begins to see the white layer, we get into our organic search results. Now this is where ultimately we want to be, because this means we're highly relevant to what our customers are searching for, with this, which is the goal of anyone seeking to be found more often and thus attract more business, more sales, more revenue, etc. So the next question is, how do we know what our customers are searching for? I'm going to show you a tool I like to use called Google AdWords. You can set up a free Google AdWords account by simply typing in AdWords into your Google query and click on Set up a free account. Once you do so, I'll show you what you can do to really help you out here. Let me go back. So from your home screen, click on Tools and Analysis. No, it's like we got an error here. So from your home screen, click on Tools and Analysis and select Keyword Planner. This is going to be a great tool for every small business owner. Okay, next step, click on Search for Keyword and Ad Group Ideas. So you can see here it gives us options. We can search product category, landing page, which is your website. It'll actually take a look at your website and give you the most relevant keywords that you're already searching for, or ranking for rather. But what I want for tonight is to go into product or service. Let's search for barbecue Payson, Utah. Come down here, I've already made the search more relevant to Utah. Obviously, I suggest doing that. We want to target in on the most specific geographic location we can. Come over here to Keyword Ideas next. So Google AdWords, if there are not enough search queries, it will zero out. So you know that there's not a lot of customers searching barbecue paste in Utah. However, this does help us a ton here by giving us a lot of great useful information. Barbecue recipes. 8,100 people are searching barbecue recipes. Maybe we want to have a recipe blog on our site that we share our store recipes or share new recipes. Get people involved with the recipes that they love from our business. Barbecue pit, barbecue recipes again, barbecue ideas, barbecue food ideas, barbecue ribs are popular, 14,800. This is a great tool for small business owners. Just come in here, have a search query, Google things that you think that your customers might be searching for, and find out exactly what they are searching for, and then you can play to that strength now that you know that, and put that in your new content, whether it's put pictures of ribs on Facebook because people are interested in that, or like I said, put a barbecue recipes blog on your website, which will thus increase your ranking. Brings me to website ranking. What is website ranking? Website ranking is how relevant your keywords are to your website. So over here, let me go to Google here. So let me just Google one of my customers. So Salt Lake City rain gutter. I've got a client that's in the rain gutter business. Here they are here on the front page. So how relevant we are to which query is thus the website ranking. Now, how do we improve the website ranking? By making our content highly relevant to what our customers are searching for. Obviously, again, we can use the AdWords tool. We can find out what our customers are searching for and both put those keywords in our websites, in our pictures, and write content in relation to those. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some tips for you guys. One thing that I think is highly effective and a great tool for small business owners is Google Alerts. Now, Google Alerts, just simply type in Google Alerts and it'll come up. It's a free tool to use. So here what I've done is I've typed in Poor Boys Barbecue and Dogs. So you can see it's already brought up the latest results. So what this tool basically does is it allows you to keep tabs on anything you want on the web. So if you want to keep tabs on anytime anybody's talking about your business, anybody's talking about a new store location, a new product that you're thinking about launching, you want to see how popular it is, go ahead and type it into Google Alerts here. Result type, you can choose anything. I would assume everything is the best way to go on that. As it happens, once a day, once a week, you could get a series of what's happened the last week. All results, I think, is probably the best for us here. Choose the website and create the alert. So basically what that's going to do is anytime anybody's talking about Poor Boys Barbecue and Dogs, it's going to send that to your inbox and let you know what was said, where it was said at. So not only can you get a feel for where your customers are at, but you can get a feel for how your customers feel about you. Maybe you just cut down your hours for the summer and people aren't happy with that. You would keep tabs on that. You could see that people aren't happy, and you could make a note and change those hours back so people are happy and more people come to your store. The next thing I want to do is take a look at another great tool called Google Trends. So Google Trends is awesome. It basically enables you to search anything and see how popular it is. So for instance, I clicked on women's clothing boutiques. Boutiques have kind of become popular lately again. Interest over time, you can see 2007, 9, 11, 13. So they're gradually coming up here. If you wanted to see how popular barbecue stores were, barbecue recipes, hair salons, anything like that, if you were trying to start a new business for, mittens or winter gloves, you could type that in and see if they're becoming more or less popular. You can also see the location on where these things are popular. Again, you can see keywords on what exactly are the most popular things, the things that are rising. Online's women clothing, wholesale boutique clothing. Obviously, these things are very popular, women's clothing boutiques. You can use this to your advantage now that you know this. Another thing I want to share is huge, and what we call it in the marketing industry are social signals. And this can greatly, this is an insider tip, this can greatly affect your ranking. Just go ahead and Google in Google Chrome Web Store and Google Plus button. You can see here I've already included the Google Plus One button on my browser. So basically up here I can take a look at any website and it will give me how many Facebook likes, how many Google Pluses this has. Now, this is one thing I do with all my clients, is we try to gain more Google Plus and Facebook likes on the site of our clients to boost the social signals and thus boost the ranking. It's a great way to increase your ranking so more people will see your site. A couple other things in closing. 2013, as far as Google goes, the things to keep in mind: narrow your niche down considerably. So get really deliberate on those keywords. Really play up each individual niche, whether it's barbecue recipes like we talked about. Instead of women's clothing boutique, you could get really narrow and choose, women's chic dresses, women's winter dresses, women's fall dresses. In your content, really deliver it into a narrow niche. Aim to be as useful as you can to your reader. Google now is all about really being relevant and useful. The more useful you are, the more free tips you give away for your recipes, or the more tips you give away for your fashion, the more people are going to share that with their friends on their Facebook pages, etc. Another tip: choose topics you have direct connection or interest with to make it more enjoyable for you and the reader. Don't just Google things and write about things that you want to make money on. Really find things that you have a genuine interest in, and your reader will really sense the genuine nature that you have in writing about a certain thing, whether it's food or fashion or sports or anything that you really have a connection with. Readers can really sense that. Another thing is be consistent. Publish often to your Facebook page, to your blog. It really sets a precedence of what's coming next, and your readers in your Facebook readers will really come to expect when you're gonna put more information on your site or your blog or your Facebook. Another Facebook tip is ask your customers what they like. If you have a new recipe, put out on your Facebook, how do you like our new ribs recipe, on a scale from 1 to 10. Really engage your customer. Pictures really on Facebook are huge. Pictures go a long way to really engage, besides asking questions. Anyways, I hope this helped. Feel free to come up to me and ask any questions. Email me, text me, call me. I'd be happy to give you some free tips on each of your sites. Hope this helps. Thanks a lot.